Hi, my name is Nuovo and I'm the CEO and Creative Director at Nuovo Vintage. And you're watching my designer's focus on footprints to Africa. What we do at Nuovo Vintage is we make men's bespoke suits. We try to specialize in unorthodox styles, colors, so you would find us wearing like orange suits, lemon green, and even some kind of fabrics that you would not expect to work as suits, and we try to pull them off. Nuovo Vintage in the coming month, February, will hit 6 years. So we started off February 2013. What really gave birth to the brand was more passion. It wasn't exactly something I studied in school. I'm professionally an architect actually, but it was something that was birthed from my passion and the love I have for clothes, fashion, corporate outfits, just really brought about that. I think what really pushed it was there were so many colors I was looking to explore, but even when I walked into stores, it's either I find the right color in the wrong style or the right style and the wrong color. It always prompted me to want something tailored to my exact taste. And so that's how the brand was born. My creative process actually begins with me thinking up the most ideal color for the next piece I want to do. So the first thing that comes to mind is what is the outfit for? So I sometimes try to walk back from function to form. And so I'm thinking, okay, where do I want to wear this outfit to? Or where does the client want to wear this outfit to? This helps me tailor what I think is best for the outfit. Let's say, for example, I want an outfit, maybe a jacket that I can wear to a dinner party, but then also be able to wear to work on a Friday. The function of the jacket then tailors me to certain amounts of fabrics, certain types of colors that would actually be able to work both for the dinner party as well as work on a Friday. And so from there, I walk backwards and then that now tailors the style and tailors the fit and finish. I've had certain instances where I'll be in a dilemma where I'm trying to figure out what best style works for a particular fabric, or times when I have several options of styles that work for the same fabric. And I'm at a pickle as to which to choose, or whether to go for everything, whether to just pick one of the styles, or I have certain styles that can work for a variety of fabrics, and I'm not sure which one of the fabrics to go with, and whatnot. In those cases, I tend to have speed bumps on my design process. Yes. Times when clients have disliked my job, yes, there have been a few. I have had several instances where, maybe quality was compromised and, the client was displeased with the final outcome, or maybe services that were not rendered to the client's taste, or instances where timely delivery wasn't able to be met. We have had those cases, but nonetheless, we always work at our best to meet up to be able to satisfy all and every client. Music complements fashion in several ways. If you look closely at several music videos, you'd notice that the outfits or the styling of each video is always tailored to the type of music. For example, if you have a song that is themed like maybe countryside, you would find that people are wearing more of cowboy hats and something in the Western type of fashion line. If you have something a little more contemporary, you find that they're always wearing colors. So, the fashion is interpreting the type of music, and the music is also interpreting the type of fashion. So, they actually work hand in hand, and they both have a particular message they're passing across. Okay, the necessary skills that I believe you need to have to be able to be successful as a fashion designer. One of them would be creativity. You have to be ready to explore your creativity on every level. And I think one way to achieve this is to expose yourself. All creative minds are exposed. No matter how much you think you know, someone somewhere knows twice as much. And so it's always best to see the world and be able to see what other people are thinking and begin to merge that with what your own creativity level is. Secondly, I would say you have to be very good with people. Your people skills have to be very top-notch. There come times in the business where you have to deal with clients, very difficult clients, and you'll be pushed to the edge. If you're someone that has a short temper, it will be very difficult for you to thrive as a fashion designer, because you will have times when clients are asking for the impossible and you have to deliver. Also, I think you need to be able to close off on what other people think, because the minute people's ideas rather of what you should be doing start to permeate through you, then you're not going to end up having your own original creativity. You end up finding that you're doing things just to tailor what people's demands are. And you know what they say, you can't make everybody happy. So, once you know that you're executing what you believe is your creative idea on whatever execution level, then I believe that you'll be a pretty successful fashion designer. I have worked with a few celebrities. One that was particularly interesting was DJ Exclusive. We made a few pieces for him. Well, we worked together with his stylist, Miss Modish, and she's the kind to push her clients to the edge so as to get a nice out-of-the-box fashion style. And so we're able to make a few pieces for him that are quite interesting. I've also made for actor Femi Jacobs. It was one of the few projects that was pretty interesting. My own way of unwinding would be just to be alone, a nice outdoor space, maybe grab a drink or two, and just stare at the sky. I think a lot of creative minds work this way. We like to let our brains breathe, and so at that point, I don't want any noise. I just want, a nice quiet peace, and it just lets me, in fact, it kicks up my creativity a lot more. So my unwinding is unwinding to get some more inspiration. My creative process starts with function, and then we work backwards to form. So this actually was made for a client who wanted something that he could wear as a travel jacket. Now this was someone who wasn't really much of a tie person, but wanted something to look at least semi-smart. And so we have this checkered blue jacket, and what we try to do is we try to have the linings customized, to what the client wants, or something close to what will look good on the jacket. A lot of clients now order jackets like these for wedding. These are more for wedding outfits, most especially for the wedding receptions. Now the wedding industry these days has grooms have changed from their church outfits into their reception outfits, and so this falls right into that category. What inspired this was, again, like I said, the brand is all about using fabrics that you don't believe will work on jackets. And so we're trying to explore how sequin can work best on a jacket. Sequin is usually used more for female outfits. And a lot of people think that it can't work for a jacket, but this right here, as you can see, is one jacket that was made. Again, this will also be more for grooms that are trying to change into reception outfits. And this also works best for runways, where you have celebrities that want to go for music awards, video awards, or whatever it is. This actually is most ideal for that. For more information, you can check our Instagram page. It's Nuovo_vintage_clothing. And I believe you can get all the information you need all there. Again, my name is Olumurewa Ogunkoya, the CEO, Creative Director at Nuovo Vintage. Keep watching Designers Focus.